In exercise 2.7, the first problem is we have to find of the following sequences which are in geometric progression. Let us do so. To find whether the following sequences are in GP, we have to find the common ratio. Whether the common ratio between any two consecutive terms are all constant, then we say that the sequence is a geometric progression. So, this is T1 first term, T2 second term, T3, T4. So, what we have to do is first T2 by T1. T2 value is 9 by T1 value is 3, 9 by 3 it is 3. Similarly, T3 by T2, T3 value is 27 by T2 value is 9, 27 by 9 it is 3. Similarly, T4 by T3, 81 by 27 which is also 3. The common ratio R is constant. Therefore, it is a geometric progression with R is equals to 3. And the second option also we have to proceed the same method to find out. So, this is the value of T1, T2, T3. So, first we have to find T2 by T1. T2 value is 44 by T1 value is 4 which will give us 11. Similarly, T3 by T2, T3 value is 444 by 44 which will give us 10.09, whereas 11 and 10.09 are not the same. Therefore, R value is not constant. It is not a GP. The above sequence is not a GP. We will move on to the third subdivision. Let us find whether the given sequence is a GP or not. Considering T1, T2, T3. First, we have to do it as T2 by T1. T2 value is 0.05 by T1 value is 0.5. This 0.05 we can write it as 5 by 100. Similarly, 0.5 we can write it as 5 by 10. I will reciprocate this. This will become 5 by 100 into 10 by 5. 5 and 5 will get cancelled, 1 0 and 1 0 will get cancelled, 1 by 10 is 0.1. We will check for the next two terms. The next two terms is T3 by T2, T3 value is 0.005 divided by T2 value is 0.05. This we can write it as 5 by 1000 and this one we can write it as 5 by 100. Let us reciprocate 5 by 1000 into 100 by 5. 5 and 5 will get cancelled, 2 zeros and zeros will get cancelled, 1 by 10 it is 0.1. Therefore, the R value is 0.1 which is constant. It is a geometric progression with R is equals to 0.1. In the fourth subdivision, we have to find whether it is a GP or not for this sequence. This is T1, T2, T3. So, T2 by T1 which is 1 by 6 by 1 by 3. Let us reciprocate, it will become 1 by 6 into 3 by 1. Therefore, it will become 1 by 2. Next is T3 by T2, 1 by 12 by 1 by 6. 1 by 12 into 6 by 1. So, therefore, the common ratio R value is 1 by 2 which is constant. It is a GP with R equals to 1 by 2. With T1, T2, T3, T4, T2 by T1 minus 5 by 1 which is minus 5. Next is T3 by T2, 25 by minus 5 which will also give minus 5. T4 by T3 minus 125 by 25. This will also give us minus 5. Therefore, minus 5 is a common ratio which is constant. It is a GP, geometric progression, with the value of common ratio R is equals to minus 5. Next, we will do it for the sixth option. T1, T2, T3, T4, T2 by T1 which is 60 by 120, 1 by 2. We will do it for the next two consecutive terms. T3 by T2, 30 by 60, 1 by 2. We'll do it for the next two consecutive terms, T4 by T3, 18 by 30, in 3 tables, 6 times, 10 times, now in 2 tables, 3 times, 5 times, 3 by 5. So the constant, the value of R is not constant, therefore it is not a GP. The same we have to do for the 7th subdivision as well. T1, T2, T3, T4. Let us start with T2 by T1. Therefore 4 by 16, which is 1 by 4. Applying it to the next two consecutive terms, T3 and T2, which will give us 1 by 4. Next, T4 by T3. T4 value is 1 by 4 by T3 value is 1, which is 1 by 4. Therefore, the common ratio, which is constant, it is a GP with R is equals to 1 by 4. In the second problem, we have to find first 3 terms of the geometric progression, whereas we are given with the first term A and the common ratio R. We know the first 3 terms of GP are A, AR square. So A value it is 6, 6 into 3, 6 into 3 square it is 9. So 6, 18, 54. These are the first 3 terms of the GP for the first subdivision. And moving on to the second one, the first 3 terms are A, AR square. A value it is root 2, A value root 2, R value is also root 2. And for the third term it is A value is root 2, R value is root 2 square. So root 2 into root 2 will become 2. Here root 2 into root 2 will become 2 root 2. So this is the 3 terms, first 3 terms of the GP for the given values of A and R. We will proceed the same for the third subdivision as well. The first 3 terms are A, AR square. A value it is 1000. A value 1000 into 2 by 5. A value 1000 into 2 by 5 square is 4 by 25. So if I cancel this, what will I get? 240. Therefore 1000, 400, 160. These are the first 3 terms of the GP for the given values of A and R. So in a third problem, we are given with the GP sequence, that is 729, 243, 81. We have to find the T7, that is 7th term. We have to find T7. Tn value is equals to AR power n minus 1. And we are given with the value of A is equals to 729. We can find the value of R by using T3 by T2 or T2 by T1, anything. So T1, T2, T3, which is 81 by 243. Therefore 1 by 3. R is equals to 1 by 3. In this Tn we will substitute the value of n as 7. So T7 is equals to A value is 729 into R value is 1 by 3. 7 minus 1, n minus 1. So 729 into 1 by 3 power 6. So 729 into 1 power 6 is 1, 3 power 6 is 729. Therefore 729 will get cancelled. The value is 1. The value of T7 is 1. In the fourth problem, we have to find the value of x. We are given with the 3 consecutive terms of the GP, that is continuous terms of a GP. So this we can consider as T1, T2, T3. Now we have to find the value of x. What shall we do is, in a geometric progression, the R value could be found by using T2 by T1, x plus 2 by x plus 6. Similarly, third term by second term. So in a geometric progression, this is the way of writing the values. So from this we can find out the value of x. Let us cross multiply. So x plus 12 whole square equals to x plus 6 into x plus 15. So this we can expand using the formula a plus b whole square, which is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. The value of a is x, therefore x square plus 2 into a into b, 24x plus 12 square 144. Next is x square plus 15x plus 6x plus 15 into 6, it is 3390. So let us simplify. X square will get cancelled, because if I take one x square to the other side, it will become minus x square, therefore we can directly cancel. Next it is on the right hand side 15 plus 6, it is 21x, we will bring it to the other side, therefore 24x minus 21x is equals to 90, 144 I am taking it to the other side. So 24 minus 21, it is 3x, which is equals to 144 minus 90, therefore it is minus 54. X is equals to minus 54 by 3, x is equals to minus 18. So thus we have found out the value of x. In the fifth problem, we have to find the number of terms in the following GP. We are given with the GP, we have to find the number of terms. Number of terms in the sense we have to find the value of n. So in this problem, the value of Tn, nth term is given, which we can write it as 8192. The Tn formula is a r power n minus 1 is equals to 8192. We can write the value of a from the sequence, which is a is equals to 4, and r value could be found by using T2 by T1. T2 value is 8, T1 value is 4, so 8 by 4 it is 2. Let us substitute the value of a and r in this. A value is 4 and r value is 2 power n minus 1, which is equals to 8192. So I will take 4 to the other side. 2 power n minus 1 is equals to 8192 divided by 4. Let us divide this by 4. 2 power n minus 1 is equals to 2048. So now what we have to do is, let us try and write, that is 2048 in powers of 2. Why do we write in such a way is, if I write this 2048 in powers of 2, left hand side also we have the base as 2. If the base are equal, then we can directly equate the powers. So in order for that, we are writing this 2048 in powers of 2. So 2 power n minus 1, this can be written as 2 power 11, whereas base is equal to 1 2, therefore we can directly equate the powers. N minus 1 is equals to 11, n is equals to 1, if it goes to the other side, it will become plus 11 plus 1, 12. So the value, number of terms in this sequence will be n is equals to 12. We will follow the similar steps for the second subdivision as well. So in this also we have the value of Tn is equals to 1 by 2187. Tn formula is a r power n minus 1, which is equals to 1 by 2187. A value in the sequence is 1 by 3, which is the first term. R value could be found by using T2 by T1. T2 value is 1 by 9, by T1 value is 1 by 3. 1 by 9, 3 if I reciprocate, it will become 3 by 1. So 1 by 3. We will substitute the value of a and r in this. Value of a is 1 by 3. Value of r is 1 by 3 whole power n minus 1, which is equals to 1 by 2187. This also we will write it in powers of 3. I will take the 1 by 3 to the other side, it will become 1 by 3 power n minus 1, which is equals to 3 by 2187. If we divide, we will get 729. This 729 can be written as 1 by 3 power n minus 1, 1 by 3 whole power 6. Why do we write this is 1 power 6 is 1, 3 power 6 is 729. Therefore 729 we are writing it in such format. Why we wrote it is 1 by 3 is the same base, directly we can equate the powers. Powers if we equate, we will get n minus 1 is equals to 6, therefore n is equals to 6 plus 1 7. So n value, that is number of terms is 7 for the given sequence of a GP.